All right, we're going to continue here. I'm just going to find these points over here on this front view over here. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, well, I'm standing over here. I can see 3, 4. I'm going to take a line coming up from 3. I've got this line coming down. Sorry, that's 4 over there. There's 4. I take that up and I connect it with the line coming out from 4 over there. There we go. I can see that line in dark straight away. 3, let's have a look at 3. 3 comes along here. It is behind the triangle over there. So I can take that out and you can see I've drawn some hidden detail going down there. 2 is right behind this thing as well. So I take that out. Make sure that you note where it actually intersects over there. It's not exactly on the same line as 4. It's slightly away. And you can then take your 60-degree set square and you can do the hidden detail. Note it coming all the way down to there. So that will be hidden detail going all the way down to there. Number 1, you can see number 1 is on the side that I'm on. So number 1 will be a dark line coming all the way in there. Right, I have got a line that's going to go from 4 to 1. I can draw that in straight away. There is point 4, there is point 1, and I can draw that in dark. Right, here is point 3, and there's point 2. Between 3 and 2, there's no interruptions there. There's point 2, point 3, and I will have hidden detail there because it's at the back of this thing. Right, between 4 and 3, I have got, between 4 and 3, I've got a point which I'm going to call Q, okay? And Q will be somewhere on this thing between 4 and 3. Where am I going to find Q? I'm going to take this up. There it is, okay? Between 4 and 3, there is going to be a point Q. How am I going to find that? Well, I'm going to take a line coming across from point Q over here, and it hits this line over here between 4 and 3. I can take it all the way across over here, and you can see there would be point Q on that line over there. Now, there are 2 ways of doing this. The one that I like is to take this distance between 4 and Q over here, go and take it up to this view over here, and mark that off as Q on this drawing over here. I can then take that back at a 30-degree angle, all the way coming down over here, and I can mark off where point Q is between 4 and 3. All right, so there we go. I've got point Q over there. And I now can draw a line which is going to go between 4 and Q, and then a line which is going to go between Q and 3. And there's obviously going to be a little bit of line in between those 2 things over there, which would be a hidden detail line going up over there. Right. I now need to find P. Okay, point P, let me find that. I've got a thing that is going to go between 1 and 2 over here, is that right? Yeah, between 1 and 2, I'm going to have to find a point P. That point P is going to be on here as well. If I take this line across, there is point P over there. I'm going to take this distance between 2 and P. I'm going up here between 2 and P on that line 1 and 2. There is point P. I can now take that back into my drawing over here. Take that back down over here. And I have now found point P. That will be on this line over here. All right, there is point P. I have a line which is going to go between 1 and P. It will be a hidden detail line. And between 2 and P. And that will be a hidden detail line as well. Right, so you've got that shape happening for your curve of interpenetration on your front view. Right, so I'm going to find these points over here. I'm going to take a line coming across from 4, and you can see that I've found where 4 is over there. I can now take that down and get that point 4 going down from there to there. Point 3, I'm going to take that across from here, and I'm going to find point 3, dropping that down, getting point 3 over there. Point 2, let's take this down. There is point 2 coming across over here. Take that down over there. And point 1, I can find point 1 over here. Take that across over there and find point 1. Now, point 1 is actually going to be in hidden detail coming down. That's in hidden detail. Look where you're standing. You're standing over here, looking across. Point 1 is going to be in hidden detail at the back there. Right, let's have a look at this. If you look over here, between 2 and 3, there is no interruption. So I can draw a line from 3 to 2, and I can draw that in with no issues. Between 1 and between 1 and 4 over here, there's nothing in between those two, so I can draw a line going from 1 to 4. That is going to be done in hidden detail, though. All right. Between 1 and 2, I need to find this point P over here. All right, so I come along here and I take a line coming out from point P, and across, and I end up with point P on that point over there. I will have a line going from point 1, going to point P, and then going back to where point 2 is down at the bottom over here. That will all be done in hidden detail. And I will obviously need a little bit of hidden detail line going in over there. Let's find point Q over here. Point Q, I take that across. Point Q is between 4 and 3. Okay, so I need to take a line which is going to go from point 4 down at the bottom here to where point Q is over there. Take that up in hidden detail, going to point Q, and back to point 3 over there. And I can now draw a line which is going to go up here. Okay, sorry, I did that in hidden detail. That's meant to be a dark line, sorry. Dark line going down to point 3 over there. That is at the front. Right, okay, there is your curve of interpenetration on your right view over here. And after we've done that, we now need to do the branch pipe development. The way that we're going to do that, I'm going to take a line, just a construction line coming down over here, and I'm going to measure off these lengths over here, number 1 to 2. Let's just make a little mark so that I know where I'm starting. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 going back to 1. Make sure that you do those nice and accurately. I'm going to draw some lines coming out, just some construction lines coming out from those points over there. All right, let's have a look at the lengths. These lengths over here, if you look at this, I've got an XY axis. These lines over here between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, they are all parallel to the XY axis. Therefore, these over here are my true lengths. So I'm going to take true lengths distances of 1 to 2. Okay, sorry. Let's try that again. I've got a point view of 1 there and 1 there. There is a 1 there and a 1 there, so that is a true length distance over there. True length distance of 1 to 1. So I'm going to mark this off, number 1, and I can mark off 1 over there. I've got a true length distance of 2. There it is. There's 2 over there. I'm going to come over here and mark off 2. 3. There is 3 over there. Mark off 3. Mark off 3 over there. 4. And then over here, there is 4 over there. And going back to 1 again, there is 1 over there. Come over here and mark off 1 over there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 over there. Now what normally happens is that you guys start just drawing lines going between those. Please don't forget that you've got a P and a Q. All right, between 1 and 2, I've got point P. All right, so I need to go and I need to mark off where point P is. There is point P. And between 4 and 3, I've got Q. Between 4 and 3, I've got point Q. There is point Q over there. I need a line which is going to come out over there from Q and from P. I need to find the true length distance from the edge over here to where P is. I'm over there, mark that off. There is point P. And the true length distance from Q. From that edge to Q, find Q over there, mark that off, and I've got point Q over there. Right, once I've got that, I'm going to draw in these lines over here nice and dark. There's line 1, line 4, line 3. Please don't forget to draw these lines in dark. I often notice you guys don't draw these lines dark. And once I've got that, I can now draw a line which goes between 1 and P, between P and 2, between 2 and 3, between 3 and Q, between Q and 4, and between 4 and 1 over here. There is the development of the branch pipe. Don't forget to darken in that line over there, and that is the end of this drawing.